In this question number 7, it has been said that the strength of a salt solution is P% if 10 ml of the solution contains P grams of salt. Now, if 3 salt solutions A, B and C are mixed in the proportion 1:2:3, then the resulting solution has a strength 20%. And if instead the proportion is 3:2:1, then the resulting solution has a strength of 30%. Now, a fourth solution D has been created, which is produced by mixing B and C in the ratio of 2:1. In that case, we need to find out the ratio of the strength of the solution D to that of A. The options are 2:5, 1:4, 3:10 and 1:3. So these are the 4 options. So what we'll try to do over here is that let us take the strength of the solutions A, B and C as A%, B% and C% respectively. So now it has been said that a solution was created in which the 3 solutions A, B and C are mixed in the ratio of 1:2:3, and the resulting strength has a 20% strength. So in that case, it can be said that A plus 2B plus 3C divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3 will be equal to 20 by 100, and this will ultimately give us the value of A plus 2B plus 3C will be equal to 1.2, which will be the equation 1. Again, these 3 solutions are again mixed, but in the ratio of 3:2:1, and in that case the strength of the solution was found out to be 30%. So this gives us that thrice of A plus twice of B plus C divided by 3 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 30 by 100. So this will be 0.3. So 0.3 into 6, this will be again equal to 1.8. So thrice of A plus twice of B plus C will be equal to 1.8, and this is equation 2. Now, if we divide equation 1 by equation 2, then this will be equal to A plus 2B plus 3C divided by thrice of A plus twice B plus C will be equal to 1.2 divided by 1.8, and this will be equal to 2 by 3. So upon cross multiplication, this will give us thrice A plus 6B plus 9C is equal to 6A plus 4B plus 3C. And this gives us that thrice of A, if we keep A on one side, thrice of A will be equal to 2B plus 7C. Okay, so this is structure. Now, it was said that another solution D was created in which B and C are in the ratio of 2:7. Okay, so in that case, the strength of that very solution D will be equal to 2B plus 7C divided by 2 plus 7. Now we know that 2B plus 7C, as we have already found out, this is equal to thrice A. So thrice A by 9, and the resulting strength of the solution D will be equal to A by 3. And now we need to find out the ratio of the strengths of the solution, strength of solution D divided by strength of solution A. So this will be equal to A by 3 upon A, and the ratio is 1 by 3, which is the option 4. The fourth option is correct over here. So this is how you solve this question, which came in the CAT question paper. Let us now move into the next question. In the next question, which is question number 8, it has been said that Gopal borrows rupees X from Ankit at 8% annual interest. He then adds rupees Y of his own money and lends rupees X plus Y to Ishan at 10% annual interest. Now, at the end of the year, after returning Ankit's dues, the net interest which is retained by Gopal is the same as that accrued to Ankit. On the other hand, had Gopal lent rupees X plus 2Y to Ishan at 10% interest rate, then the net interest which would have been retained by Gopal would have increased by rupees 150. Now, if all interests are compounded annually, in that case, we need to find out the value of X plus Y. So this is the question over here. The question says that from Ankit, Gopal borrowed rupees X and the annual interest was 8%. What he did after that, he added Y of his own money and lent that X plus Y amount to Ishan at an interest rate of 10%. After 1 year, Ankit returned, Gopal returned Ankit's money, and after that he retained some interest. So Gopal retained some interest, and that interest, net interest, was same as the one which he gave back to Ankit. This is one case. There is another case that had Gopal lent rupees X plus 2Y instead of X plus Y to Ishan at the same 10% interest rate. In that case, he would have retained the net interest that Gopal would have retained would have increased by rupees 150. Now, if all interests are compounded annually, we basically need to find out the value of X plus Y, or rather, we need to find out the value of X also, and we need to find the value of Y. So this is the question. So let us solve it. Okay. So from Ankit, Gopal took X amount of rupees. So the interest rate is 8%. So therefore, the interest that Gopal would have to pay Ankit would be basically equal to X into 8%. So this will be 0.08x. Okay. And what did Gopal do? Gopal took that X amount of money and he added Y amount of money of his own, and he lent it back to, he lent it not back to, okay, he lent it to someone else, Ishan, at 10% interest rate. So therefore, the interest that Gopal would receive from Ishan, so the interest that Gopal would receive from Ishan would be basically equal to X plus Y into 10%. So this will be 0.01, not 0.01, 0.1x plus 0.1y. Now it has been said that if this is the case, then the interest that Gopal paid to Ankit and the interest that Gopal received from Ishan, both of them are same. So that means that 0.08x will be equal to 0.01x plus 0. I have committed a mistake over here. Let me rub it out. So this should have been 0.1x plus 0.1y. So this would have ultimately resulted in the interest that is retained by Gopal would have been equal to 0.1x plus 0.1y minus 0.08x. Okay, so this is the amount, and this amount is equal to 0.02x plus 0.1y. The statement where I said that 0.08x is equal to the interest which Gopal received, this is not entirely correct, but the statement was that interest that is retained by Gopal is equal to the interest that Ankit receives. So this means that 0.02x plus 0.1y is equal to 0.08x. So this gives that 0.1y is equal to 0.06x, and this ultimately means that y is equal to 0.6x. Okay, or we can say that y is equal to 6 by 10x, and this means that this will be equal to 3 by 5x, or we can say that y is equal to 3 by 5x. So this is the one of the equation value. Now it has been said that had Gopal lent rupees x plus 2y to Ishan, in that case the interest that Gopal would have retained would have been rupees 150 greater. So let us find out the interest that Ishan would have received. The interest that Gopal, or rather new interest that Gopal would have received from Ishan is equal to x plus 2y and 10% of it, so 10 by 100, and this would have been equal to 0.1x plus 0.2y. So therefore the interest that Gopal would have retained, new interest that Gopal would have retained, this will be equal to 0.1x plus 0.2y minus 0.08x, this interest which Gopal pays to Ankit. So this will be equal to 0.02x plus 0.02 or 0.2y. So this is the new interest that Gopal retains. Now this new interest which Gopal retains is 150 rupees greater than the earlier interest that Gopal would have retained. So this means that 0.02x plus 0.2y, which is the new interest, minus 0.02x plus 0.1y, this is equal to 150, and this implies that 0.1y is equal to 150, or we can say that y is equal to 1500, and that means if y, this means 3 by 5x is equal to 1500, and if you cancel it out, this implies that x is equal to 2500. So the amount that we are looking for, x plus y, this is equal to 4000. 2500 plus 1500, this will be 4000. So 4000 is the final answer that we are looking for. In this next question, which is question number 9, it has been said that a chord of length 5 cm subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center of the circle. Now the length of a chord which subtends an angle of 120 degree at the center of the same circle, we have to find out the length of that chord. So let's start on with it. Okay, so first of all let us draw a circle, and then it has been said that if we have a chord of length 5 cm, then this chord subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center of the circle, which is O. Okay, so let us take the radius of this circle as R. Then if we draw a perpendicular from the center of the circle to the chord, then this perpendicular bisects the chord. So as you've already mentioned that the length of this chord is basically 5 cm. So after bisecting, the length will be 5 by 2. So if this is the thing, and since the angle subtended at the center of the circle is 60 degree, so this angle will be half of that, and this will be equal to 30 degree. So we can say that tan of 30 degree will be equal to 5 by 2 upon r square minus 5 by 2 whole square, and this will be equal to 5 by 4r square minus 25, and tan 30, as we already know, this is equal to 1 by root 3. So now if we squared it, this will give us 1 by 3 will be equal to 25 by 4r square minus 25. So this will be equal to 4r square minus 25 will be equal to 75, and ultimately we'll end up with the value of r, which is equal to 5. So the radius of the circle here is equal to 5 centimeter. Again, if we draw a circle over here, and then this point O is the center of the circle, and then we have a chord, suppose CD, and this is the radius, which is equal to 5. Now it has been said that the angle subtended by this chord CD on the center on this circle is basically, the total angle is equal to 120 degree. So the half of this angle will be basically equal to 60 degree. And as we already know, if the length of this total chord CD is P, then this very portion over here will be equal to P by 2. Okay, so therefore tan of 60 degree will be equal to P by 2 upon R5 square minus P by 2 whole square, and there will be root over that. So this tan 60 is basically equal to root over 3. So now if we square it, we get P square by 100 minus P square will be equal to 3, and this will give us that P square is equal to 300 minus 3P square, and 4P square is equal to 300. That means that P square is equal to 75, and we ultimately get that P is equal to 5 root 3. So the length of the chord that we are searching for is 5 root 3 centimeter, which is given by option B or option 2. So option B or option 2 is the correct answer to this particular question. So this is how you solve this question. In case you have any doubt or you need more clarification regarding the process that we have adopted over here, then you can comment in the comment section below, and we'll try to get back to you. Thank you very much.